Hi, my name is Aviva Abrams and I'm the owner of Aviva Pilates Studio in Miami Design District. Thank you so much for joining me for our in-home workout program. We're going to start today's program with some Ashtanga Yoga. So the Ashtanga Yoga has a certain style breath as well as some specific principles we're going to focus on. So we're going to begin with the fundamentals. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come to standing at the top of your mat. I'm going to start this way and then I'll show you on the side view. We're going to start just by lifting the toes. You're going to spread the toes wide and just root them down into the mat. Once you root the toes into the mat, you're going to press into all four corners of your feet. So you're going to feel your toes, your heels, the outside edges, inside edges, so that you're rooting yourself down into the mat. Now once you're rooted down, we're going to start to draw the energy up through the body. So we're going to start first by activating what we call Mula Bandha, which is your pelvic floor root lock. So you're going to feel a lifting, a drawing up sensation at the very base of your body, activating the muscles there. Then we're going to activate the lower abdominals. In Pilates, we talk about that as a transverse abdominis. In Ashtanga Yoga, we refer to that as Uddiyana Bandha, your lower abdominal root lock from hip to hip, drawing tight and into the body. So we're going to keep this lift and tightening sensation. Then we're going to start to focus on our breath. So in Ashtanga Yoga, we're going to breathe in the upper chest. So you're going to inhale, you're going to lift through the chest, through the nose, inhale, then exhale. Now the Ashtanga Yoga has a rhythmic sound to your breath. So what you're going to do is you're going to close the back of the throat slightly and swirl the breath to the back of your throat. So the breath is going to sound like so. Now, I joke that this is a Darth Vader style breath because you want to have that nice rhythmic sound that's going to build heat and energy into the body, and it's also going to keep the mind and body focused on your breathing. We're going to breathe only through the nose. Your breath is going to be about 2 to 3 times the normal length of your breath, and you want to commit to that rhythmic sound. So if this is new for you, it might take a few times for you to practice and try it. So don't feel bad if you lose your breath or you can't get it right away. The more you practice, the easier this breath style will become. Then our third foundation is going to be your gaze, your drishti. So you want to gaze in each pose in a specific spot to keep the body in alignment, to keep your mind and body focused. So this is a moving meditation. Now in Ashtanga, we start with a couple warm-ups, which is called Sun Salutation Letter A and Sun Salutation Letter B. So we're going to work on that today. So to warm up, let's just roll the shoulders around a little bit just to loosen your body. Excellent. Let's just give it a nice little head nod, giving a little circle, releasing the neck. Excellent. And just let's twist side to side. Good. Just relaxing your spine. Excellent. Now to start Sun Salutation Letter A, you're going to come to the top of your mat. Just like we rooted those feet together, you're going to spread the toes wide, pressing into the mat, shoulders pull back, navel pulls in. We're going to inhale, circle the arms above the crown of the head. You're going to bring the hands together in prayer position, pressing the palms, gazing up at the fingertips. Then on the exhale, we're going to slowly dive forward. You're going to round the spine, allow the head and arms to hang. If you can touch the floor, feel free, but it's not necessary. You're just gonna be in a nice flexion. We call this a forward fold. Then from here, you're gonna softly bend the knees. We're gonna plant the hands right onto the thighs, roll the shoulders back, and find this nice straight tabletop position. So we're in a nice neutral. Shoulders are squared, hips are squared. Abs pull nice and tight. Then from here, we're going to plant the hands, spreading the fingers wide. We're going to slowly step one foot back to the back of the mat, step the second foot back. We're going to move into what we call a push-up position, but we call this Chaturanga. So you're going to slowly lower down. Good. Elbows close to the body. You're going to point the toes. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, shoulders pull back. This is called up dog, squeezing the glutes. Make sure your toes stay pointed straight. Then you're going to curl the toes. We're going to slowly lift the hips up. You're going to press the hips back, and we're going to go into what we call downward facing dog. Now from here, you're gonna adjust the feet. So that way you can step the feet forward just a little bit. And as you step the feet forward a little bit, you wanna try to press the chest towards the legs, allowing the head to hang, gazing through the legs. Spread the fingers wide in the hands, pressing firm into the arms. Squeeze the belly muscles in, and then slowly feel like you're reaching the heels down towards the mat. Now, if you can't have your back straight, it's better to bend the knees and stick the tail up. So you're getting a nice neutral position in your spine. We're gonna take 5 rhythmic breaths. Then from here, you're gonna gaze straight ahead. We're gonna slowly step 1 foot back to the top of the mat, 2nd foot back to the top of the mat, and then you're gonna slowly round. Then you're gonna inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round again, pulling the navel in a little bit deeper. Then using your abs, we're gonna inhale, circle the arms above the crown of the head, gazing up, try to extend the chest into a nice extension. And then exhale, you're gonna bring the hands back to your heart center as we come back into our mountain pose, shoulders pulling back. Inhale, circle the arms up, gazing up. Exhale as we dive forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift the chest. You can plant the hands, bend the knees, squaring the shoulders. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Slowly lower down, elbows close to the body. Shoulders pull back, point the toes. Inhale, up dog. Make sure that you don't overarch the head. That's not where you want to be. You want to gaze straight, pushing up through the chest so your gaze follows that movement in the back. Then curl the toes, slowly lift the hips up, finding downward facing dog. Again, spread the fingers wide. You want to have equal weight in the front of the body and the back of the body. Good, breathing deep. Keeping the belly muscles pulling in, keeping your gaze through the legs. Excellent. At the end of your exhale, you're gonna step back to the top of your mat. You're gonna inhale, lift the chest. Now, if you have the flexibility, your fingers can stay at the mat, pushing the chest up, shoulders square in. Then exhale, we fold forward, rounding the spine. Try to get the legs as straight as possible, pressing into the feet. Then inhale, circle the arms above the crown of the head, extending the spine. And exhale, hands back to heart center. We're gonna do 3 more exactly like that. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale, plant the hands, stepping the feet, slowly lower down with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. At the end of your exhale, you're gonna step back to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the heart center. Exhale, round the spine. Then inhale, circle the arms above the crown of the head, gazing up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can jump the feet back if that works for you today. Slowly lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then at the end of your exhale, step, or you can jump back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the heart center, shoulders squared, hips squared. Exhale, round the spine, bowing, gazing through the legs. Then inhale, circle the arms above the crown of the head. And exhale, hands back to heart center. Again, inhale up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale up. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet or jump the feet back. That was a little much for my foot, so I'm gonna step back and slowly lower down. Inhale, up dog, shoulders pull back and in. Exhale, curl the toes, lifting the hips up and back. Again, taking 5 deep rhythmic breaths. Think about lengthening and strengthening the body. So as you squeeze the abs up and in, you're squeezing the leg muscles, pressing back and up to create this space and length in the body. You want to make sure the hands are spread wide and your palms are fully pressing down. So I call this that your fingers are acting like a starfish. Your middle finger is straight ahead, thumbs are pivoted slightly towards each other, pinkies to the side. Take one more breath. Then exhale, step or jump back to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the heart center, shoulders square. Exhale, round the spine. Then inhale, circle the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. We call this Samastiti. Now, from here, we're gonna move on to Sun Salutation Letter B. Almost the same thing, but we're gonna walk the feet a little closer together. Then we're gonna start with the knees bent. So we add 3 new moves. The first one is right here. As you start with the knees bent, squeeze them, try to bring the hips back and down. Good, we're gonna inhale, circle arms up. Then exhale, dive forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift the heart center. Then exhale, plant the hands. Again, step or jump back. And slowly lower down with control. Pointing the toes, inhale, up dog, shoulders pull back and down. Exhale, down dog. Now here's our second move, I should say, that we added to the routine. You're gonna step the right foot forward. Pivot the back foot so your left foot's gonna be planted. Then find your core balance and you're gonna inhale, circle the arms up, gazing up, now holding here. You're gonna try to square your hips, dropping the hips down 90-degree angle with that right knee. Arms up, we call this warrior 1. Then on your exhale, you're gonna slowly plant the hands, step the foot back. Then again, push-up position, you're gonna lower down, elbows close to the body. Point the toes, inhale, up dog, shoulders pull back and down. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, step the left foot forward. Our third new move, you're gonna plant that right foot. Inhale, circle the arms up. Then exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back. Then slowly lower down with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Holding here 5 deep rhythmic breaths. Excellent. Then at the end of your exhale, again, you can jump to the top of the mat if that works for you. You're gonna have both feet forward. You're gonna inhale, look straight ahead, shoulders pull up. Exhale, round the spine. Then we're gonna bend the knees. Inhale, circle arms up. Then exhale, bring the hands back to heart center as we finish the sequence. Again, bend the knees. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale as you dive forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift the heart center. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Slowly lower down with control. Inhale, up dog, shoulders back and down, point the toes, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips. Then right foot forward, pivot the left. Inhale, circle arms above the crown of the head, navel pulls in. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, slowly lower down with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You're gonna step left foot forward, deep lunge, plant the right. Inhale, circle the arms, gazing up. Exhale as you plant the hands, step the foot back, lower down with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 deep rhythmic breaths. Good. At the end of your exhale, you're going to step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the heart center, gaze straight ahead, squaring the shoulders, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, round the spine, gaze through the legs. Try to shift weight into those toes as you deepen that stretch. Then bend the knees. Inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So right now you should feel a little warm. We're gonna do 3 more just like that. Bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, lower down with control. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Then step right foot forward, deep lunge. Try to find that 90 degrees as you square. Warrior 1. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, lower down, squeeze the glutes as you lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, nice deep lunge. Inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, slowly lower down with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 deep rhythmic breaths. Excellent. At the end of your exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the heart center. Exhale as you round the spine, bend the knees. Inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Again, bend the knees, squeeze those inner thighs. See if you can sit a little lower. Inhale up. Exhale, diving forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift the heart center and square. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, keeping the spine nice and neutral. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog, shoulders pulled down and back. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward, plant the left. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the foot back, elbows close to the body. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Stepping the left foot forward. Inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the foot back, slowly lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep rhythmic breaths. Excellent. At the end of your exhale, you're going to step back to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the heart center. Exhale, round the spine. Bend the knees. Inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 more. Bend the knees. Inhale, circle arms. Exhale, dive forward, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift the heart center. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, then slowly lower down with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Stepping the right foot forward, deep lunge. Inhale, circle arms up. Warrior 1. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, lower down with control. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, deep lunge. Inhale, circle arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, step the foot back, and slowly lower down with control. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 deep rhythmic breaths. At the end of your exhale, you're going to step back to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen the chest. Exhale, round the spine, bend the knees. Inhale, circle arms up. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. So that's the beginning of an Ashtanga flow. So we're gonna start just with that today, and we're gonna go right into a seated meditation to conclude. So find where it's comfortable for you to sit. As you sit, I want you to sit as tall as you can. So if you want to sit on a pillow to prop your hips up a little bit, that's fine. Now as you sit in a nice cross-legged position, we're going to start extending the fingertips out, but placing the pointer finger and thumb together. And then same thing with the left side. Now as you reach the fingers down, you're drawing the energy through the body, circling it and releasing it. Now palms up, shoulders pull back. Good. Now from here, we're just going to close our eyes. We're going to try to deepen that breath, still that nice rhythmic Ujjayi pranayama breath. We just brought all this heat and energy into the body. And I want you to think of using that heat and energy to lengthen and strengthen your spine, creating a deeper connection both in your breath and in your posture. Think about leaning back slightly through the crown of the head, growing taller, trying to find your longest position that you can breathe and elongate arms and spine. Now my recommendation is to hold that meditation pose for about 3 to 5 minutes if you have that availability. And then what I want you to do is just take a nice deep breath, find your natural breath. As you find your way back to your natural breath, we're going to conclude our lesson. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a comment, let me know. Definitely like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I look forward to seeing you for our next in-home workout program, and I hope you have a wonderful, healthy, and happy day.